It says, breaking. The Tate's lawyer is currently at Mar-a-Lago, presumably meeting Trump or his team. This is a huge deal for the Tate case. And then it's got a picture of Joe McBride, right? The Trump lawyer at Mar-a-Lago, right? And guys, this is going all over the internet today. Tate's lawyer is meeting with Trump at Mar-a-Lago. The Andrew Tate stuff is getting wonky. Andrew Tate's court date is coming up on the 13th. That's Thursday. Now, what I noticed today, guys, there was a very specific propaganda campaign that was taking place today. A bunch of clips have been unleashed. This is weird, guys.
I'm one of the people that f***ed her campaign. I gotcha, bitch. I gotcha. Me. I'm the reason there's no girl boss president. Andrew Tate defeated feminism by himself. Don't think when I got out of jail and I was in house arrest, I wasn't told to shut up. Andrew, if you shut up, if you don't say anything, this will all go away. Just wait for the election, wait for Trump to lose, wait for Kamala to win, and we'll let you off. No, give me the BBC, give me Vice, give me CNN. Let me tell all these niggas they're fucking lying.
Jesus.
Let me tell them all. They raid my house again, drag me back to jail. Still don't shut up. Still fight back. Still fuck you. They tried everything. Unfazed, last bullet, kept going viral. Kamala Harris's whole campaign fucking failed. She took herself and her shit laugh and her pussy back to irrelevance because of me. I did it. She admitted it in black and fucking white. I affected a presidential election.
Jesus. Dude, what the fuck, bro? Like, right? What is wrong with this guy? Like, yo. But like, look at that though. He is like, I won the election for Trump, right? Dude, first off, do you even remember like Andrew Tate? I don't remember Andrew Tate being a force during the electoral. Like, I remember him being on house arrest and being like facing prison in Romania, right? Right? But bro, dude, look at him. He's like, you're the reason you are President Trump is because of me, Andrew Tate. Only me, top G. Oh, top ramen. Right? What a fucking idiot. And mind you, he's crying in prison. 𝗙𝗎𝗋 punitive housing. Right? Why am I here? Oh, why am I here? Oh. Yo, Andrew. What up, buddy? How you doing? Dude, first off, you need to stick to decaf there, buddy. All right? And secondly, I do have a message for you. All right? Kamala Harris wanted me to tell you, you're a bitch. She's like, fuck you, boss. She's like, you're going to be in prison. And guess what? She's still dancing. She's hanging up with 𝗵𝗓𝗪. All right? And they're fucking playing. How many years is Tate going to be chained to a radiator in prison with a big guy named Bubba feeling up his inner thigh? Right? All right. Fuck you. Bye-bye. Look at him, though. What a fucking mental case.
President Trump or the administration, do they have any plans to intervene in the extradition process for the Tate brothers?
No, we've already answered that question.
Okay. Now, the way she answers, too, she is like, no, they're not getting involved. Nobody's getting involved. Now, here's where it gets weird, guys. Trump has said he's not going to intervene. Everyone has gone dark. Haba, everybody knows, even Richard Grenell, nobody in the Trump admin is stepping up to this. We do have this sideline of rumors with Baron Tate, and perhaps that woman in the UK. Is Baron Tate involved? Was there crypto? Was there some type of financial engagement? Was Baron involved in one of Tate's trafficking businesses? We haven't figured that out yet. However, Joe McBride, the Sopranos lawyer, went on a warpath about Trump needs to intervene. Okay, so watch this clip.
We deserve to be able to live our lives free. We deserve to be able to live our lives without this communist, atheistic regime trying to change the fabric of our society and our soul. And it starts with President Trump, and it starts with Andrew and Tristan Tate. They are two warriors. They are two generals. And this is like Leonidas and Maximus, two of our greatest fighters standing in the arena. And what, we're just going to send them to the other side to be executed?
Dude, what the dude? Dude, Trump is a rapist. He's a crook, a money launderer, right? And a human trafficker with his modeling agency. This guy thinks like Tate, like they're Superman or some shit. Like, oh yeah, saving us from the communist regime. Really? Dude, Tate was a guy who beat up OnlyFans models and forced them to like do cam work in a fucking room in Romania, dude. He stole their passports. He's a smarmy, scummy, manipulative guy who literally enslaved women. And he should be in fucking prison.
It's unconscionable. This is a war of good versus evil. And this is precisely what he was elected for. I voted for him because I believed in my heart, and my family believed in our hearts, that when we prayed the rosary at home, that when we went to mass and offered up Holy Communion for him, that when we pray as a family, when we pray for the Pope and we pray for our president, that he's the right guy in there because God appointed him to be the head of this country to take on this battle of good versus evil at this time. And you don't betray your generals. You don't betray your warriors. Warriors on the battlefield, sometimes bad things happen on the battlefield, but these are still guys who are fighting for our cause. And you don't let them become political hostages to be taken to a foreign nation who hates us and who hates you to be executed simply because somebody said they did something 10 or 15 years ago or 5 years ago or made a bad tweet about somebody. It's bullshit. It can't happen. It should never happen.
Dude, made a bad tweet about somebody. Bro, God put Trump in there, and now Tate and Tristan are the generals. He's trying to, like, turn this into some religious thing. The UK hates us? Like, bro, what is he talking about? Dude, but look at this shit. They're feeding this to their little acolytes. How fucking touched in the head do you have to be to buy this stuff? Now, it gets crazier, though, guys. Hold on. I know you think it's off the rails, but just wait. Just wait and you see what's going on here.
And it's wrong. And it's wrong. Again, I think we have a strong case for them not to be extradited and for them to certainly get bail. But if it comes down to us having to appeal to the executive, that is what the appeal is going to be going to look like. It's going to be heartfelt, and it's going to be all encompassing of all the reasons why he's been elected and all the reasons why he should not ever extradite two citizens for free speech to some foreign country because some schmuck wearing a wig and some idiot who hates America with a funny accent says that they did something bad in 1812. Doesn't matter. That's not.
Dude, funny accent. Dude, who has a dumber accent than Andrew Tate? But bro, free speech. Dude, they're wanted for rape and human trafficking. He was trafficking a 15-year-old cam girl. Bro, these are like the dirtiest fucking guys. Okay? Like these guys, dude, this guy should be in the clink too.
Not how we do things here. If there's anybody in the world who can understand this intimately on the personal level, what it's like to be shackled and cuffed, or what it's like to be accused or shot at, or you have your life threatened all the time, it's him. It's him. You're in the office for this moment, for this time, and for this place right now. I believe in my heart of hearts at the end of the day that President Trump could never do something as un-American as this. Never. How could he? It would make no sense. Nothing is more important to protecting the rights of American citizens. And we cannot let them get shipped off to some damn English gulag because of free speech violations. We can't let that happen. That's not
what free speech violations. Dude, I want this guy in jail too, dude.
What we do. In my heart, I just don't believe that in his constitution as a man that he could ever participate in something so vile and something so anti-American. I can't see it.
All right, so there's a lot there, okay? There's a lot because on the one hand, it was threatening, right? Like God put you in that position. You do not turn your back on your generals, right? Like Dude, generals, really? Like, how much time did these guys spend together? Right? I mean, dude, it's excessive and crazy. So, to recap, Tate's extradition hearing is coming up. The Trump administration has said, we're not intervening. Nobody else is like connecting with him. Everyone else is like turning their backs on him. And he was obviously having meltdowns. He thinks he's the reason Trump is president, right? And then McBride here is like, Trump, you cannot turn your back on your generals. God put you there to save Andrew Tate. But so now, guys, today was getting weird, okay? Because today what was making the rounds was this photograph. It says, breaking. The Tate's lawyer is currently at Mar-a-Lago, presumably meeting Trump or his team. This is a huge deal for the Tate case. This is going all over the internet today. Tate's lawyer is meeting with Trump at Mar-a-Lago. But no. Look at his face. Look at his face, guys. Do you notice something? Look at this. When I first saw that, I was like, is that Benjamin Button? This is Joe McBride, but it's way younger, dude. Way fucking younger. You see that? Starting this rumor, implying that, oh, he's talking to Trump. But like, guys, dude, this is from 2022. Look at that shit. He recycled a photo from 2022. So Tate's lawyer was meeting with Trump in Mar-a-Lago, whatever, invited there in 2022. But look at what he did to the photo. He like dimmed it up because he knows he looks way younger. So they actually modified the photo to make it look like less contrasty. And then he reposted Mar-a-Lago Joe. And then everybody jumped on this and started saying, oh my God, Tate's lawyer is at Mar-a-Lago. And they're now spreading this whole thing, presumably trying to drum up some sort of internet traction. But now, guys, this didn't last long because everybody got in here debunking it. But they have been absolutely campaigning. Like the other thing, look at this. He posted this, Mar-a-Lago Joe, right? With this old picture from 2022. As soon as I saw this, I was like, dude, this guy's way younger in this photo. So he posts this, but then the lawyer posted this. The lawyer then posted today, Trump thinks I'm great, free Andrew and Tristan Tate, and he's got a signed photo of him, signed, Joseph, you are great, thanks. But again, dude, this is from years ago, but they're like astroturfing some sort of like Trump help or whatever. Now, I don't think this is going anywhere. I mean, honestly, there's just not a lot of support for Tate. I was thinking that they were hoping if it went viral that Trump was helping Tate and a whole bunch of people were like excited and happy and that maybe it would influence Trump, because I think everybody knows that Trump looks at social media and is obsessed with how he's being perceived and what's popular on social media and how people are liking him or not liking him. So I don't know if he's trying to prove to Tate he's doing something or if he was hoping to create some sort of viral, like, good job Trump campaign that might then influence Trump in thinking about intervening in this. But from everything I've looked at, nobody will even give these guys the time of day, okay? Nobody in the Trump world, whether it's Don Jr., Alina Habba, and Richard Grenell, none of the Trump insiders will even pick up the phone from these guys. They won't even take the call. Like, they called Alina Habba, and Alina Habba was like, Who? Sorry. I'm sorry, the line. Dude, right? Yo, political punk here. I know, it's killing me. Seriously, guys, if you like what we do around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and turn those noties on. And I wouldn't be anywhere without the members. So if you want to hit the join button, we really appreciate that too. Thank you so much, guys. It's getting crazy out there, and I'm just really glad to not be going through this alone. All right? All right, keep your chin up. Let's go, boss. All right, fuck you. Bye-bye.